Hello everyone, I am Bhumica M, presently working as a legal intern under LEXIS and Company, a law firm. I am from Reva University, Bangalore, pursuing BLLB Honours second year. So let us start off today's topic. Today's topic for the discussion is Affray. Affray is an offence which is mentioned under Indian Penal Code in the statute books of India. So we'll start off the topic. What do you mean by Affray? So for example, we'll start with an example for easy understanding. For example, if one or two persons or two or more persons, if they are fighting in a public place, may it be road or garden or any public place, let me theater, where large number of public population will be involved in that place. So if there occurs any conflict or any fight, the type of thing like giving blows to each other, fighting, abusing each other with words, and which is added with violence as well. Okay, so this type of action which will create which will disturb the public tranquility. So that is like it disturbs public peace. So like people will be alarmed and they will be frightened because of that fight. So that constitutes offense of affray. So this is affray, wherein two or more people are included in fight, that too in a public place, and they are trying to disturb, or they're not trying, but when they are involved in that fight, the public tranquility or public peace in the public place is getting disturbed. So this is all of affray. So I think you guys got an idea what is affray. So now when we come to the main ingredients, or we'll say the introduction part, is that affray is mentioned in chapter 8 of Indian Penal Code, under Indian Penal Code, and also it comes under the chapter where the various offences are described that will come under various offences which are affecting the public tranquility. So in that one such offence is affray. So affray is mentioned under section 156 of our Indian Penal Code. So now when we come to these three ingredients, that is there should be more than two persons, and the fight should happen in public place, and that fight, consequence of that fight should be that it should affect the public tranquility, that is the public peace it should affect, and people should be frightened because of that fight. So these all ingredients constitute offense of affray, right? So now these fight or public peace and public tranquility and all such type of words, they are not defined under Indian Penal Code, but Supreme Court in its various judgments has also not given an uniform definition for all this. It has referred the courts vary from their judgments, like what constitutes fight, whether there should be physical violence as such, or it is only the words exchange can be made, abusive words exchange can be taken as fight. So there is no such uniform definition. So we can say that, so be careful guys, if you guys are fighting in a road or in a public place as such, and if you are involved two or more person in that fight, and you are causing nonsense or nuisance in the public, so that constitutes or it is affecting the public peace, and if someone else are getting affected, that is the public, then you will be booked under the offense of affray if the public gives complaint. So now when we come to the punishment part of this affray, that is mentioned in section 160 under Indian Penal Code. So this punishment says that the person who commits affray, so that person will be booked for 1 month of imprisonment and fine, or it can be both. So this is punishment for, but the law commission of India also recommended the punishment for offence of affray should be extended to 6 months of imprisonment and fine, but that recommendation is not yet accepted. So it is just 1 month of imprisonment, and also fine will be applied to the offenders. Thank you so much.